Good afternoon, dear beloveds. Pastor Leah here, checking in with a few updates, okay? I won't hold you long, but I do want to keep you informed. So just be with me as I run through these updates, all right? Yes, we are back to virtual service. With the cases in Union County last week, and the return of Bucknell students, and just a lot of things that were happening outside of Beaver, the leadership board and I thought it'd be best if we just scale back, right? And just observe and just take it week by week, and to make sure that we all stay safe. In this time, I plan to stay committed to finding the resources that we need to make our virtual presence just as good as our in-person, because when we do open back up, we want to be able to run them both simultaneously, in which those of you who still don't feel comfortable coming in, right, can have this virtual presence, this virtual service, and that you can still feel connected. Because right now, our virtual services are done from my cell phone, right? So sometimes it's hard to hear. Sometimes it's hard to see. My husband is the one using the camera holder to follow the service. So we're doing the best we can. However, we need a little bit of work, right? And it takes time. So if media or technology is one of the things that you love to do, feel free to reach out to me, right? My husband, he is into technology, but he does have his own day job. So it's as much as I can get out of him as I can. And again, just another opportunity for you to be helpful. If media or technology is your thing, we can use you at this time, okay? But again, I am committed during this time of pause to find the best online options we have, right? So we can be virtually good, okay? And we will offer communion every Sunday, right? A few of us have gotten together, a few of us pastors, and we were going to share communion our own different ways on Sunday. Reverend Larry Shin, he helped get a calendar going where it's going to be me, Pastor Jeff, Pastor Reverend John, Reverend Sue, and Reverend Larry. We're going to all get together and do communion, right? So if you're not available to pick up these prepackaged cups, that's totally fine. What I am asking is on Sunday mornings, have a piece of bread, wine, or some bread available to partake in these communion services if you feel, if you want to participate, okay? Because we won't stop it. We're going to have it going, but just a few options on how to participate. All right. Online giving, okay? It's very imperative during this time. If you're not comfortable with mailing in your offerings, I totally understand. You also have option to go to our website, click on the giving link, and it will take you directly to the option on how to give. There's a set where you can do a reoccurring type of giving. Whatever the case may be, it takes about 3 minutes. It's a safe, secure way of giving. Maybe a new way for some of you all, but during this time, it is imperative that we stay committed because we want to win this weight. When COVID-19 is all over, we want to be able to come back to Beaver strong and ready to do our thing. And that way, we can do so by all of us staying committed to give, okay? With the change in services, we saw a little bit of not so much of offering come in last week. It's kind of slim. So how about we just redeem ourselves, right? And get back into it. If you are a substantial giver, right? Or if you're, I don't know how to frame it, whatever, but and something has happened. If you won't mind letting someone know, maybe myself, because as an organization, right, we count on you. And we watch the trends, and it's just best to be honest. You know, if you don't feel like giving anymore, or you don't want to, I don't know, whatever, just be honest, right? We understand. But again, we count on our tithes and offerings to operate. That's just what it is. Thank you for those who have remained committed, right? Thank you. To kind of add to that, right? Last week, we had a mind-blowing financial donation come in for our playground. This individual felt led to give to a playground that they have watched kind of linger, right? This individual was ready to see it come to fruition and gave a donation. So we have been blessed, right? Even as a pastor, for me to see God work in this person and put on this person's heart to give, it was mind-blowing, right? And I just want to thank her. Thank the person for doing this, right? Because it matters. It matters. And for all the little kids or whoever was going to play on the playground, this person has helped move that mission. So thank you for that. All right. Last but not least, Bible study. Every Wednesday. It is cumulative. So if you miss one Wednesday, it'd be best if you can reach out to me and maybe you and I can kind of go over some of the materials. But for the next couple of sessions, we will be talking about the book of Revelation. Last week, we talked about John of Patmos. It was kind of critical for you to understand like his background or whatever. So if you want to go back a session, that's fine. Just let me know. Last week we set up the foundation on how we were going to explore this book, right? I'm going to come at it more from a historical point of view, set up the environment, the climate, and let you form your own thoughts about it. I'm not good at telling people what to think, kind of. I'm good at just giving you some of the resources, and I just pray that the Holy Spirit works through you and you can do more research on your own, but just giving some parameters around this book, right? And again, you can join us on Zoom at 6:30. Tonight it's going to be the chapters 1 through 3, or you can always use VoiceThread. And VoiceThread is just another interactive way of tool which you can log on. You'll see my face. I'll walk you through it. You can add comments. It's a really cool tool, right? If you're afraid to try it, just give it a shot. If you don't like it, you don't like it, right? It's just another option. But it's just, again, for those of you who can't make it at 6:30 on Wednesday. Okay? I think that's it. Okay, 8 minutes in. Other than that, I think we are fine. Thanks again, just for partaking in this video. God bless you. If I missed anything, I'll try to send it in an email. Have a great day. Bye-bye, Beaver.